Melancholy is not always sad and depressing. It can be a very creative energy. The thing is that there's a perception that we get to create only when we're excited or we are motivated and energized about something. But actually, the energy part, I take it back because we can be energized even when we are feeling melancholic. It's just that the flavor is different. And that's the whole point for this video. There's a subtle joy in melancholy. And this joy is not this heightened state of happiness. It's this inner smile or a sense of relief or a pleasant emotion when we allow the emotion of melancholy within. So it's this experience of surrender and acceptance. That's the pleasure which comes in melancholy. So if I'm feeling off, the immediate response from the mind is to become productive or to do something, to get back on track. So we keep staying in the head, trying to make things happen. So the first step is to notice the shift in the energy. So there's no permanent state, right? So we shift between different emotions. It's a wave. So, and in our day-to-day routine, we almost never notice the change happening as we are busy just doing and doing and doing. So even to notice this shift, we need a certain level of connection in our body to allow whatever you're feeling. So the question is, can you allow yourself to not be in that heightened, cheerful, joyful, excited state? Can you allow yourself to not be inspired right now? And this is when we might feel this common pressure, mental pressure to be productive, or the self-critique of, oh, I'm not being productive right now, I'm not good enough. It's this collective pressure to move into something, to make something happen. In all of that, we miss the vital movement of emotions within us. We focus on only the external movement and miss what's within. And what is productivity? Yeah, if productivity means, a certain business, tasks, or work-related activity, then yeah, I'm not productive. But productivity to me on a deeper sense is proper use of energy or correct use of energy according to my uniqueness or to where my energy wants to flow right now. So in that sense, allowing that melancholy to flow through me, this is where the fun part comes, and expressing it through our art. It could be writing this video that I'm making or anything that wants to move through us. That to me is productivity. Because that is a good use of our energy which is already there. So what's the point of trying to grab or find an energy which we currently are not experiencing? Instead, seeing the beauty in what we already are feeling right now. I would personally even say that I'm the most creative when I'm feeling melancholic. That's when it feels like everything has slowed down and I get my own time to come back to myself, to reflect and to do some deep journaling and therefore discover parts of myself or patterns in myself which I haven't really focused on much before. And through that, something moves. I'm all in for movement, but the one which comes naturally, not forced. This is how I like to process and stay with melancholy. And the interesting part is, as soon as I start moving with it, with bursts of creativity, suddenly an insight or energy pops up and I am back with excitement or a different flavor of emotion. I notice that whenever I resist, the melancholy lasts longer. And when I just allow it and I savor it, soon enough I find myself completely in a different state. I could feel the vitality flowing through me. That. So, yeah. I think what I wanted to share is that there is joy even in melancholy when we allow it to flow and express through us. It's slow, it's magical. Yep. That's all for this one. And if you want to talk about melancholy, emotions, creativity, following your passion, basically an empowered way of living, then we can talk about it on a weekly call which I host. It's free, links in the description.